Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Friday, and that means it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Day. And this week's episode was Wanted, Inhuman. Lincoln is on the run, being pursued not only by S.H.I.E.L.D., but by the other organization that is looking for the Inhumans. S.H.I.E.L.D. is determined to find him and convince him to join their new team of superpowered beings, while the other group is determined to just get him off the street, as they see him and all other Inhumans as a threat to the human race. Meanwhile, Simmons begins to readjust to life back from wherever it was that the obelisk took her. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First, I basically loved everything. This episode is going to set up what will happen for the rest of the season. We have things going on with the Inhumans. We have the situation with Simmons. We have this other group that S.H.I.E.L.D. is dealing with. And we have Hunter and May trying to locate Ward and finding out what he's up to. So we have a lot going on. And this is not surprising. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as of really season 2, but really there was also some stuff in season 1 as well, always seem to have multiple things going on in the episodes or in the seasons. I guess that's what that's what makes the show so good, is that it's not just one straight plot line, as this is what's going on from the pilot episode of the season to the season finale. We've got a lot of different stuff going on. The main focus this season is going to be the Inhumans and this place that Simmons was taken to, but they have other things going on as well, and I really like how they introduce that. S.H.I.E.L.D. always seems to be at odds with someone who is working for the government. In season 1, it was Talbot. In season 2, it was the other S.H.I.E.L.D. This season, it's this other group hunting the Inhumans. The one big difference here is that in seasons 1 and 2, that all came out in the latter half of the season. This time they bring it to the forefront, like right in the pilot episode. So that was a big difference. And they kind of resolve it relatively quickly. I'm not going to say what happens to resolve it. You're just going to have to watch the episode to find out. But and I don't want to say it was resolved, because it's not really resolved. I have a feeling this group is still going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to say this right off the bat. I did not see every single episode of this season. And this was the last season I actually watched on TV. But I did see enough that I can kind of figure out what's going on with the season. And I do have all the episodes on DVD, so we will be, there is that. I think this is also the last season I have on DVD. 4 through 5, I'll have to cover at a later date, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I promise. But again, they seem to reach a agreement with this other group relatively early. Time will tell whether or not that was a good decision on their part to do so or not. But they were basically forced into a corner on that point. But I'm not going to reveal. I don't want to reveal too much, because it would be a spoiler. You're just going to have to watch the episode to see what this agreement is and what kind of forced them into that corner. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I guess if I had to pick something, it would be how this other group was portraying Lincoln. They had him so scared that he felt there was no one he could turn to for help. And whatnot, and had him believing things about himself that weren't true. But I get why all of this is going on. They're not necessarily saying this group is a bad group. They're just operating under limited information, where S.H.I.E.L.D. has a little bit more information and actually understands that these Inhumans are not monsters. They're just people with abilities. So I do get that. So I would not anything in this episode I would have changed. Nothing. There was nothing in this episode I would have changed. Is basically what the point I was getting at. Some things I don't like, but I do understand why they are in there. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I used for the icons. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And the link for the 5 sites I mentioned will be in the description section, if that'll make it any easier for you guys to find my sites. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, the link for my Facebook page will be in the description site. And for those of you watching on Facebook, the link for my YouTube channel will be in the description section. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Hey, feel free to check out my related Marvels videos. My other Marvels Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV talk videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube will be on my Facebook page. Again, the link will be in the description section. This one is for my Facebook friends. Any of my videos that are not on Facebook can be found on my YouTube channel. Again, the link will be in the description section. I will also be posting the links for all my YouTube videos to Facebook, but if you're having any problems viewing those, you can check them out on my YouTube channel. Lastly, I would like to apologize for not posting a video in the last couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I have been busy with work and trying to get some other stuff done, and we are also have a home makeover project going on, and there has been a lot of noise in the background, and I did not want to talk over that, and by the time they were done for the day, it was too late to do a video. So I do apologize for that. I will try not to let that happen again in the near future. Unfortunately, with TV Talk, that may happen, so I do apologize in advance. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.